Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. And we're doing this again because, well, not again. We're keeping going. We're just going forward. So something happened. It said copyright or something, which I have no idea what, because other than me talking about my family, which last time I checked is not copyrighted. I don't know. But what I was talking about was ideas. So some of the ideas I want to add to my videos and stuff, of course, is a couple project plans, but personal goals, personal projects. Um, One of them was, as I did with Fantastic Ladies, I did 50 Shades of Pink, and I loved it. I love that, and I want to do that. So what I want to build on is because someone challenged me with that. Cat, hello, cat. What I want to build from that is someone challenged me to do 50 Shades of Soap and Glory because I love. It's one of my favorite lines. So because of that, I'm thinking of doing that along with the other project. And definitely, if you're into project panning, you need to check out them. They are fantastic. The Fantastic Ladies. They are wonderful women, and I assume men are in there too. I haven't gone through everybody that's a member there, and I have wonderful friends that I've acquired through that, and also YouTube, ones that I have intermingled with, which I love. Some that I haven't, but we Marco Polo, we chat, live chat, we text and stuff. And I know Jamie, it is amazing. Jamie is a wonderful friend on in one of my groups, and that's I call them the Birthstone Beauties, because we're doing looks with each month of the birthstone. But but Jamie listens. She's nice enough. She puts up with me when I give advice and stuff to her when she's asking questions. And I try to keep it, not bossy or general. But yes, she knows I love Soap and Glory. It's one of my favorite drugstore brands. I buy it wherever I can find it. If you know me, the one is Walgreens. But I have also gotten it at Ulta. I've gotten it at TJ Maxx. But I want to work on my channels, and I want more people's opinions on it. So that's kind of why we're doing the live chat. Is like I said, I want to do the Soap and Glory, but I also should I do a skincare video once a month, once a week? That's something I really want to work towards, because I want people to feel good about their skin without spending a few $100s. I mean, there's skincare out there, especially for some of us where our skin is getting older. I'm getting up there. So I am a big supporter of finding the right anti-aging or just the right stuff to balance your skin, because sometimes you just don't know, and you're trying all this stuff and you're putting your skin this way and that way and stuff. And so I want to build on that, just to give people an outlet or questions about that. If your skin's dry, a lot of us are on a budget right now. A lot of us are really on a budget. And yeah, Tatcha. Yes, Jamie, Tatcha. There's certain things I love about Tatcha, but there are certain things that don't work for Tatcha that I've tried, where I can get it from La Roche, Vichy, Bioderma, especially a lot of those products. Even Peter Thomas Roth. A lot of them are big on Peter Thomas Roth, but I don't see any difference than some of their toner and stuff like that. Pixie. I mean, their glow tonics are so well known and spread out. I love Japanesque, which is a higher end, more prestige. There are certain things in Japanesque I love. Isadora, it's a Swedish makeup line I love, but you have to order it and stuff. But sometimes, if Jamie doesn't mind, Jamie and I do a get ready with me, which we forgot to do this month. with Hot Topic eyeshadow palettes. That's not like a top of the line eyeshadow brand, but they're fun. They're gimmicky, and we have fun doing the looks with them. I mean, that's what I love about finding out of the way things and trying them and seeing. I may not find them again, but I try. Like, I got one before the whole shutdown of retail. I got this fun Care Bear palette. I haven't tried it yet. Haven't done it yet, but I got it at Rue, so we're going to play with it. And this is by a company called Taste Beauty. So, yeah. Oh, I know you're free now. Yeah, we'll have to have story time, Jamie. Yeah, we'll schedule that because we still have the Jason palette too. Like I said, Jamie and I like the Hot Topic, having fun with Hot Topic palettes. It's just a little something. They can get up there. Some of them, they had a couple that went really expensive, which I was surprised. But I got the Care Bear palette from Rue 21. Would you believe that? I walked in there and I'm looking at t-shirts and I look up and there's this Care Bear rainbow thing. And I'm like, what is that? And it was a palette. Look. So, like I said, I like finding stuff in interesting places and stuff. But skincare is what I'm really, I know the need as we get older. And it's not even just the anti-aging, it's just balancing your skin, the hydration, the texture and stuff. And yeah, there's a Lucky. Well, good luck. Good luck, Bear. Look, instead of like, because there's another Care Bear one, but it's not like all that great Care Bear. But it's got the names of, hold on, let me take the plastic off. I still haven't even opened my BoxyCharms yet, and I need to film them. But look, there are the names. Focus, 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 focus. Maybe not. There's Cheer Bear, Love-A-Lot, Tender Art. I mean, it's all the original. It's the 10 original Care Bears. So I'm hoping they'll build from this and do the Care Bear cousins and stuff. Yes, I know, BoxyCharm. So I don't know what palette I have. I'm hoping I get Life's a Drag, but that doesn't mean I will get it. I really do like Life's a Drag. That's the palette I want. Or the Barbie palette. That would be the other one. And I know, like, a friend of mine who already owned it, friend of Jamie's and mine, Sherry, she already owned it, and she got the Barbie palette. I was like, oh, that stinks. But I just I want, like I said, to build up. Hey, Mina. Okay, what you doing? So I have animals everywhere. Mina wants to put in an appearance. She's going from her chair to my chair, so don't. Yes, I love you. So but yes, BoxyCharm. I also have glossy box still coming. It hasn't got here yet. And I did get my Sephora Play. Woohoo! I get the base BoxyCharm, and then I get the next one up, the premium. Those two. I only get 2. Is there only 2? Anyway, and then every 3 months the Luxe. So Uki's looking. Yuki's trying to look sad and pathetic because her sister is in my lap. So, I don't even know what was supposed to be in the base box. There was something in the base box I wanted, though. But here's the sad part with Ipsy. I get Ipsy also. If you guys know me, I get about 7 different subscriptions. But I got Ipsy, and I liked my Ipsy samples more than I liked my Ipsy full size. So, drinking the Red Bull. It's the apple kiwi one with ice. But, that was sad because I'm like, I was excited about all the vitamin C products that came in my Ipsy base bag versus what came in the big box. And I'm sure people are like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding. Nope. But I love doing this just to talk it out and to using my products and keeping my focus. And when people are always asking me, oh my gosh, why do you have all of it? Well, I love it. I love it all. But one of the things I need is an outlet, and staying focused and doing looks on YouTube and talking about product on YouTube and having projects with it, then I use it and I use up products. I have over 400 palettes now of eyeshadow. I have over 1,000 lipsticks. I know I hit over 100 for blushes and highlighters and maybe bronzers. I was close, but I'm not sure. So, mascara, I have a whole drawer full of mascara, which have never been opened. You know, I only open a couple of times. Like right now, I've got my Mile High, and then my green, the green L'Oreal Luminous or whatever it is, because I use those up and I mark the dates, so then I use them up. But I mean, lip liners and skincare. I know if you watch My So-Called Life 1977, Nona, she's got all the collection and she just loves, just enjoys the makeup and stuff. Most of us, I can't really say any of us on here don't enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, then why are you buying it? So we all enjoy it. We just have different ways. If you look behind me, I mean, this is literally a thing that slides. So this is like tinted moisturizer. This is tinted moisturizer. This is all the different primers that fit in there. This right here is face powder. Those are single eyeshadows. And that's just what's out. Like I said, I got some new drawers and stuff coming and a new desk for drawers. So, you're playing with it. I have a spinner of lipstick over here, like a double-decker spinner and lipstick, and I have a case of eyeshadow palettes here, a case of eyeshadow palettes here, case down here, and that's not even the stuff I'm working on. The stuff I'm working on is right here, and that's the projecting and those stuff that's in like my Teen Project Pan, my so I want to build and really find stuff that people are interested in and want to. Because me being an older woman, I'm not doing like the young, trendy stuff. I'm having fun with it. Yes, I do like my little themed palettes. I will admit that. They're fun. I just bought almost the entire line that Revlon came out with for Wonder Woman. I just ordered the Black Widow one by Ulta. So those kind of things are just fun, which is funny because 3 years ago, I got the entire line for Wonder Woman. And I've got I know, theme palettes just get me in trouble. Then I have like the storybooks, and it's like Batgirl, Harley Quinn, Catwoman. And then I have some of the Disney princesses. I have the generic ones that came out, not the ColourPop Mulan, but I have like Pocahontas, Mulan, and Jasmine. I think Jasmine is actually by Elf from a few years ago. So just having fun with them, and there's ways to make certain things work, or you have to change them up a little bit, because I know some people, they get stuff and it's like it didn't work. Well, sometimes if you only have one shadow brush, there's only so much you can do when you're playing and you're doing that. So you have to have, that's the basics that a lot of them just want to know, is using the stuff for your crease, your base, even your cream blush, because how it makes it stick versus blending, and it doesn't just become a blop. Yeah, fire theme. Yeah, they were like, they had so much fun. Now they're just doing the itty bitties and things like that. Elf hasn't really invested in getting themed palettes anymore. I've noticed they've kind of stepped away from it. Like I said, I get my fix, and Jamie can vouch. I will send her a picture and say, "Oh my gosh, Hot Topic just did a Winnie the Pooh one." Yeah, I did Anna Green Gables from my K beauty stuff. A lot of my Korean beauty ones I buy, it's like the Hershey, Winnie the Pooh, Anna Green Gables. Oh, Tom and Jerry. I just got some Tom and Jerry's. Toy Story, things like that. Innisfree just did Mentos for their powder. Yeah, I agree. Elf needs to go back to doing some of that. Just having that limited edition stuff. I mean, I know it can be a pain in the butt for some of that stuff, but they need to play with it. We need some feel good, just fun things out there right now. Yes, I know some people are down to the basic necessities, but when you want that little pop of color, I mean, let's see, is it ColourPop did the Zodiac ones, Essence did the elements, because I've got the yes, Mina, where's the Ukers? Yes, did the elementals, so I got the fire palette from Essence. Catrice did stuff with Iman, which you don't see that much anymore, and Mina, yes, I love you. Okay, sorry, but yeah, I agree with Jamie. Elf needs to go back to having their palettes and doing fun stuff like that, because it's not like all ages buy Elf. I mean, from 10, 12-year-olds, whatever age they're allowed to buy makeup, till, I mean, I have friends that are older than me and they like Elf. They use the Elf. It's just fun. So they need to do some fun things and have some fun stuff come out, because they aren't inexpensive. Oh, here's the Harley one. I'm looking. So like Hot Topic, like, is this the one I got from Hot Topic? Yes. So that's one of the Harley ones. Then I got Clueless, which I had way too much fun with Fashion Victim. But like Clueless, also they did one for Clueless. I've got Riverdale sitting over here. I don't even. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's another one that Jamie and I both like. She's got the fancier one though. Just saying. Oh, and then the newest ones. Sorry, I don't want to knock Mina off my lap, so I'm like playing. But I got like the Lilo and Stitch. Beautiful spring colors. I know it's got the plastic on it. I haven't used it yet. And then we've got Cinderella. Now these are some popping stuff. So, I mean, if Hot Topic can keep doing this, and yeah, I mean, literally, it is by Hot Topic, and they're kicking these palettes out, and they're about 16. It says $16.90, so they're $16.90. A lot of times I buy them on sale. I'll be honest. So why can't Elf come back and jump into, or Milani just did Salt and Pepper. I mean, of all out of the blue, let's do Salt and Pepper. I mean, Flo, my hands are making, yes, Mina. And, it's, hold on. I've got another one that's wanting some attention. Okay. Then I got the Chubba Wubba. Yeah. I'm like Jamie. I always, when they're 30% off and all that, I always buy on sale. But they're just so much fun and stuff. And there's so many different places you can get that. Like I said, ColourPop, they've done a lot of the Disney. They've got a really good contract with Disney and stuff. And I know. And I have jealous dogs. Hold on. Stop pushing her. Mina, I will put you on the floor. Anyway, sorry, I have 2 dogs in my lap right now. Go figure. But there's so much like eyeshadow palettes. They can have so much fun with it and everything else. And then there's, one the YouTuber that did it with the lipsticks, because she frankened every color of lipstick at Sephora and stuff and made her lipsticks. Sophia. I just love how she spells her name, or how her mother spelled her name. ColourPop did that. And they don't want to share. Mina's bossy. So we're going to put Mina over here because she's being rude. Lay down. Nope. So, yeah. When I'm doing my makeup for our image hair, or I'm videoing, the dogs are always here. Tonka is on over there, my giant cat. But I mean, sometimes the live chats are fun because then people can communicate on here and then say, oh, why don't you do this, or you used to do this and stuff. I know a couple of my friends are asking me to do like a skincare Sunday, Skin is In Sunday and stuff. So it's something I've thought about, but I need more feedback on it if I'm going to do it and stuff. I love talking about skincare. Sorry, I'm watching me look out the window. Because skincare it's to me a vital thing nowadays for hydration and dry. I didn't do skincare at all in my 20s. I'll be honest. I didn't until I hit the 30s, late 30s, because I wasn't, other than I had a wrinkle by my lip, my skin was not showing aging. Yay. I was blessed. I was just blessed. I was lucky that I didn't have to start doing it, but now I do it, and I do it every day. So the wrinkles, the ones, here and here and here, and then around my lips, because that was where I was really dehydrated and stuff. So doing the anti-aging, regime and balancing my skin, because, you start not having flawless skin at a certain age. It'd be great to say, yes, I'm almost 50 and I have flawless skin. No, I have great skincare that I've tried and balanced and stuff. And if a lot of people, they always ask me questions about that. And I'm like, I have holy grails, stuff that will always be in my makeup or in my skincare regime. My skincare is always part of my makeup regime because to me, skincare is vital. You can hide stuff with thicker foundations, primers, and all that, but it can make it worse. So if you're doing the right skincare, and that's kind of what I want to really work on is I guess, I love my makeup, but a lot of my friends are really good at makeup and really good at explaining about makeup and all that. And I can go on about makeup, but what I really want to look into is seeing if people really want to know about skincare and, what works for this and tightens up this and stuff. Because that's like right now, other than my blush and my bronzer and stuff like that, I have tinted moisturizer on today because I'm like, I need to use up this anti-aging perfector, and it's a moisturizing retinol treatment. It's in my foundation fundamentals with Nona, her and I both have foundation in the triple digits. And someone asked me, well, you stop buying foundation then. I can't. I love trying different foundation. I love seeing what works and what doesn't work, or, even like the tinted, like I have tinted moisturizer. There's also some foundation back here too. I can see it. But, I have all that that I'm constantly working on. I have primers I'm playing with and this and stuff. So, everybody's different when it comes to that. I have friends that did the live stream, which I missed so much. A year ago they did it, Brandy and Amanda, and they would do a book thing. We would do a book live stream. Kanan and I talked about doing like a mug live stream, which I would love to do because that's something fun, something different. Talking cheesy mugs and stuff. I have a cheesy mug right here, which is for my mornings when I get ready. I have my cup of coffee, and I haven't taken it to the kitchen yet, so I got to do that. But there's always that kind of stuff. You're always looking for fun and different things and building from there. So I'm going to try to do a live chat once a week. I would like to, like I said, do it probably maybe focused around skincare, just because I think a lot of people, I would hope, feel like it. We're going in the summer, even skincare, and to me, sun care is included in skincare. Looking into those types of things and having that type of fun with that. Because a lot of the skincare and stuff like that, people are like, they don't want to add too much to their routine and stuff, but that little bit will go such a long way. definitely. And that's the great thing about doing that. Sorry, text message. Is building from that. I really would like to, live chats. I know some of my friends that get more political. I don't want to get political. I don't think that that's what my channel is about, so I don't want to do that. Definitely, if we did something like that, it would be on it would not be on my beauty channel and stuff. But what I want to look at is just people feeling good about themselves, and what makes you, when you see it, it's like, oh, you feel good. When you see if there's a lipstick that makes you feel good, feel sexy, feel whatever. Certain mascaras that really pop and make you, how you do your eyebrows and stuff, if that makes you feel ooh-la. But that feeling of getting and accomplishing stuff, that's what I want to look into and get to know and stuff. Because, I mean, life is, the fun stuff makes life, when you're having fun and you're playing and you're enjoying it, you're like going. I know I have friends that always ask me about like books, because I do read a lot. I read probably 3 or 4 books a week, something like that. Besides going to work and playing with my makeup and playing with the dogs, playing with the cats and all that. But I do squeeze in time to, read and stuff, just to settle my mind, I guess. I just am finishing up. Let's see. It's about human trafficking in America, but it's not the type of human trafficking you would think of. It's like how, women that are guilted into prostitution, human trafficking, that you would not think could be blackmailed into it and stuff like that. Stacy! Hello, my Stacy. I love Stacy. I need to send Stacy, you need to message me on Instagram so I can send you some of these little, I put some aside for you. My little palette thingies. I haven't forgotten you. I gotta get a hold of you. So I haven't forgotten, I just keep forgetting. But the book that I've, hold on, let me pull it up. In the Pursuit of Love by Rebecca Bender. It's about human trafficking. Cat, are you really? Oh my gosh, Cat. You know what? You don't look it. You don't. But have fun on your birthday. I mean, order in whatever. Hopefully you can get something fancy. Hopefully you'll get something cool. I have a winter birthday, so. And I don't think, my husband and I really don't do anything for birthdays. And that's partly my fault. I mean, I do it for his, but I don't let him do it. Because I didn't do it when I was a divorced mom. Because the girls, they'll shoot me. They did not know when my birthday was until they were older and stuff. So it is what it is. But happy birthday, Shades of Cat. I love Shades of Cat. She's adorable. And Stacy, you've got a little one. No wonder your head's been everywhere. If I was having to raise my kids right now, I would be so stressed. I give kudos to all the parents out there trying to make sure that these kids are getting their education, that you can help them with it, and to be able to communicate with the teachers and the homework. And because I homeschooled my kids, but it was a different type of era to homeschool, and we had co-ops, and you interacted. They had PE together with other kids. They did classes that weren't in my wheelhouse or had changed since I went to school, like, physics, chemistry, took the classes, but 15 years later wasn't in my wheelhouse. So, hiring retired teachers and doing that. And I hate that you're stressing, Stacy. I really do. Like I said, oh my gosh. I mean, right now, like having a not even just young one. I mean, junior high or middle school, whatever they call it now, and high school and all that, going through that right now. and making sure that they're learning and absorbing that information, and they're not just using their books doing online teaching, because you don't know what they have to use. They don't know what they're going to test on. SAT, ACTs, all that stuff. Oh my gosh, my mind's just but I mean, kids are, they need that social interaction. You don't want it to become that era of where you've seen the movies from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s where you were in front of this all the time. You don't want that. You want them to go outdoors and enjoy. You want them to have, be nice. I mean, oh yeah, every age level, different challenge. I mean, my 4-year-old grandson, his little schooling and stuff that he's supposed to be doing, which, okay, I can handle that. But I have a junior high and I've got nephews and stuff that are from college age down to Witten's, what, a year old now. And I've got, all those ages. Oh, I mean, I got 4-legged children. That's enough stress for me anymore. I want to make sure my kids are good. My kids are right. That's important. That's so important. And, this is a scary setback for a lot of people. I hate keeping going back to this, but it is. It changes the perspective of things for some people. Buying stuff, supporting certain companies because of layoffs and things like that. And I mean, it changes the perspective of stuff. Who, how you get your things, like, say TJ Maxx and Ross and them. You can't go, the stores are temporarily closed, but not just temporarily closed. The online stores are closed too. So you can't even help them build their money to pay to support for them to reopen, for their staffing and all that. In that level, you have only certain stores and stuff. And I'm hearing that even, I don't shop at Walmart. Nothing against Walmart. I just don't, for the simple fact is I don't want to become a Walmart town. Enough people give Walmart their business, so I give my business to other businesses. And I've been very upfront about that. I haven't done Walmart's not been my thing for 15 years plus. It just isn't. So I shop elsewhere. But I know a friend of mine's telling me that they're, blocking off what they consider non-essential stuff. So you can't shop down the beauty aisles or I think the home essentials aisles and stuff like that. But sometimes, I mean, I hate to tell you, I mean, even when you buy it online, it's delayed because of the staffing issues and where the warehouses are. I agree, Stacy, about that. But they're closing off that. Grocery stores and stuff, they have certain times, and I do like that some of the companies are having that they're opening an hour early or having an hour where they're open for, do you want to say seniors, but older people, so they can get in, get their shopping, and get out before the general public. So they're not exposed in there. For the ones that don't have someone getting them stuff and such. I will drop off stuff for my neighbors. I have some older neighbors, but I like to make sure they're taken care of because they're two older gentlemen in their 80s and 90s, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Love them to death. They're adorable. So I make sure I take them a bag full of odds and ends and stuff they might need. Yeah, see, ours, they're counting. I know down in Colorado, a friend of mine was telling me they closed off certain areas. Here they don't have police walking in, they don't have police in the stores, thank goodness. We're not an epicenter, so we aren't those trials and stuff, but I do know other places are. which, it stinks because sometimes, you run out of, I don't know, primer, or you run out of foundation, or your summer foundation versus your winter foundation because it started when it was cooler months, and you're, getting a little bit of sun. If you're in a more sunny place, we got snow a few days ago, so now it was warm today though. It hit the 50s, so I'm like, yay! But no. But I know, the precautions. But then you have people that, they feel like they've gone too far with the orders. But then there's people that they have nothing to do. So they just decide to go hang out in the store. I know we have that problem where people will go hang out in a store for a couple hours to get out of the house, which defeats the purpose. And I hate that. I hate, before they totally stopped letting us do it, our neighborhood, we have a park, and we kind of scheduled when each family would like have their kids down at the park, because we had some nice days, and so we would from 10 to like 4 or 5. So you had this 30, 45-minute block. 15 minutes later, someone else had this 30, 45-minute block, and we worked it out so the kids could go and play and stretch their legs and just breathe for a minute. I think that's the biggest thing is, work on the social distancing, but letting these kids go outside, and because some places you don't have a yard. If you're in an apartment or a townhouse, or you might not have a yard, and that's scary. Certain states have gone a little crazy. Also, this is just I hate this conversation. I love you. It's so stressful. When you think about what we're going through and what we have to figure out, and someone keeps saying this is the new norm, I don't want this to be the new norm. I want this to be like when we went, if you want to call it the depression, the new age depression, where we have to be socially distanced and stuff like that. But it comes to an end. It comes to an end where we can, socially interact, where we can, that kind of stuff. I mean, for me, I don't want to get in trouble for walking my dogs, but I like them to get exercise. They have a backyard. We have a backyard. We play fetch. Well, one plays fetch. I have sample dogs if you've seen them. Me and Yuki are small children. My cats are bigger than my dogs. Let's just be blunt. But, I want to be able to take them out and walk them and not worry about someone calling the cops on me for walking my dogs. And things like that, which I have heard that happens. Like I said, we do have a backyard. We can play fetch and all that other stuff. Yes. And believe me, people, I was in the store the other day, and this lady was over by the photo department in the store I was at, and she sneezes or coughs. She just turns her head, doesn't do the elbow thing, doesn't, do this, whatever. Just right over. And I'm like, are you kidding me? We're in this situation, and you just blew. I don't care if you know it's allergies or not. You don't know that. And, my husband works, as soon as he walks in the door, he has to have his temp takes before I go to work. I have to have my temperature taken, make sure that I don't have any persistent cough, anything like that, because I still have to go into work, and my husband still has to go into work. He works for a medical facility, so we're people are home and worrying about their next paycheck and stuff like that. We are not at that point. So it's a little different, but watching people just, and everybody's like, and then you have the doubters. Oh, well, it's the government. I mean, we're seeing people die from this. I mean, the percentage is not, the infection is high. The death toll for some countries, I'm so glad we don't live in countries like Italy and Spain where it's devastated their Yeah. Yeah, I know you know we've talked about you having your allergies and all that, and I've been taking my allergy pills so I don't sneeze and stuff because my allergies are totally out of whack. I know this is just like random chat, random, but my thing I run into is we'll have 50, 60 degree weather, and then the next day it's 16, 17 degrees and it snowed. So my allergies are out of whack because our weather is fighting with itself. It's very bipolar. I keep telling people I have very bipolar weather where I live. So like I said, last week we got snow, and today we had 50-degree weather, which for us is like, woo. So yes, in this nice weather, that's hard. Uh, yeah. Agreed, Stacy. I have family in New York City. I have family in New York, and it is a concern. It's a huge concern. Um, I have family that lives in Upper Manhattan. I have people that live in family that lives in Northern New York. My husband's cousins, his mom, my mother-in-law, who I adore. She lives there and stuff. And the hubby is up for the day. I'm on live chat. Yay. So it's, it's a concern. It's such a concern. The Midwest, yeah. I know Ohio, but I know like Illinois where, maybe Chicago got hit hard, but I think they've only had a few in the county that I'm from in Illinois. Thank heavens. Yeah, Queens, I cannot imagine, the stories that are coming out of there. And then they bulked up on all their supplies, and supposedly they had excess supplies that they were sending to other states, which if they haven't flattened out, it's kind of scary that, devices that they may need later on, they haven't, maximized that use. When it started happening, California and New York were the biggest concerns. New York still is a huge concern. California seems to be doing better. I don't know if it's because of the weather or what, but I keep hearing more that it's more. It's getting more under control. I don't know how to put that. But it is scary, especially when you have family and stuff there, and even being exposed to it and living in that is just crazy to me. Like I said, when H1N1, that was scary, and this is just mind blowing that we have to worry to this concern and stuff. But we have to build it up from there. Stacy, this is supposed to be about makeup, skincare, happy stuff. I haven't seen anything on. You better be doing 50 Shades of Pink. That's all I got to say. But being home, you get motivated to do your makeup, to do looks, and feel good about yourself, and look in the mirror and say, no, Stacy, not your craziness. No, schooling and books and that's stuff we need to get back into talking about things like that and going over things like that. Book clubs, and unfortunately, like, this is maybe we should do a Zoom book club. Ooh, Stacy, we should do a Zoom book club, like Amanda and all them. Red Bull, sticking to the Red Bull, except my ex Meldon. Aww. Hey, project 100 uses. Okay, 10 uses I can understand. 10 times the love. But 100 uses? Oh, good heavens. I had to cut back on my project pans. I did. Because I was doing them all, but I wasn't feeling accomplished, and it was kind of making me feel, when I get stuff done, I do get a lot of empties, and I actually have to film my empties video because I have a whole thing full of empties. but I do it more towards like team project fan, where it's like my everyday. It's like my, my serum that I use every day, or my foundation that I use every day. 100 uses though, Stacy. Oh, you better keep me posted on that one. 10 uses. Like I said, I can do 10. I was gonna do 10. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes like the pressure, because I mean there's two of them. I mean, I have friends, Stacy, I met for project painting, but I don't want to become so obsessed with using it up that I'm not enjoying it. So 100 uses, because then you can use it, enjoy it, and you have sensitivities too, so you've got to be careful. You can't really finish up something if it's going to react to you, because I know we talked about that, where you have sensitivities to stuff, so you have to watch that. And that's important too, is like certain smells and stuff. I can't finish it up because it stinks, or I finish it up and if it's a sample, I'll finish it up. If it's full size and it stinks, okay, yeah, you better keep me up. When you're doing this intro, I want to see this. I want to see your intro when you do this, Stacy. But why don't you just do, like I said, 10 times the love, or 100 times? I can't remember to tally. I have to stick a sticker on the back of mine and then like tally it and make sure I keep like a pin there when this is part of Big Bottle Showdown. Yeah. I am not a good tosser. A friend of mine's like, declutter. Can't declutter. I spent money on that. If I've invested in something, I'm not going to declutter. Just can't. I wasn't raised that way. Waste. Don't waste. Do not waste. So, don't waste. I think Paula's the same way. Oh, I love this side of 40. I'm on this side of 40. I'm almost to the 50. Yes. I just don't want you overwhelmed doing 100. So 50 sounds good, Stacy. Because 100 that's daunting. That's a third of a year. But I love this side of 40. I wish I lived closer, because then we could do quarantine, and then you could do my hair and you trim it up. Because, woman, I shave off all my hair, and then the hair salons have to close. I don't know how you're doing it. I don't. Yeah. Now, if I can give it to someone, like, if you know Hanging with Lori, she lives down the road from me, 2 hours down the road. Down the road. She doesn't live down the road. She lives on the same interstate I do. Jamie lives the same interstate I do, but she was way further, and I'm not going to go visit her. She lives down the road the other way. Well, Stacy, if you wanted some primers, send you some primers. But for decluttering, I have friends, and I'll like give them goodies and stuff, like, especially if I have multiples of something, like, I have 2 of the CoverGirl mattifying, or more. There might be 3 over here. I don't know. There's a bunch. This is a whole thing of primers behind me. Okay, fine. Don't let me put you away. Come on. There's Milani, there's L'Oreal, there's CoverGirl. These are all my drugstore primers, pretty much. Okay. Sorry. Focus. Okay. But you have a lot of full size. Oh, that's why. Those are all unopened. But yeah. No. Okay. So let me tell you how I started watching Decided 40. I started watching Decided 40 because she had number 7. And she got like a whole bunch of number 7 stuff over there you go. Panning con. Let's do a panning con. So she got all this number 7, like the gift sets, the holidays. And once I saw she was using number 7, Oh my gosh. And then she started doing the car thing, and I was doing the car thing. So I loved with her when she was doing the car thing. Now her hair, she's got. Did you grow that out, or is those extensions? She's got like all like I shaved my hair off, and then all of a sudden she's got long hair because her hair was short. Now it's long. Stacy, Stacy was because of painting projects and stuff, and then we had a book, live book chat, books and beauties, beauties and books. Beauty in the books. I don't know, book and the beauties. Anyway, oh, Stacy, it's a British line that's in the U.S. now. Number 7 is, and it is hyperallergenic. It's for more for sensitive skins. It might be really good for you unless you don't want anti-aging stuff. And if you don't want anti-aging stuff, then look at Your Good Skin. Who was created in the same lab that number 7 was created in? You know the whole history on this. Oh, is it all back to short? I thought I just watched you the other day. How is your hair all back to short? I just watched. What I just watched? You're 50 Shades of Pink. Did I miss this? I'm watching. Was I watching this stuff and saw your hair? I know I love Stacey, but yeah. So, but yeah, Stacey. Yeah. If you want to, or you can budget it, try it. Especially like the hydration stuff and all that. If you have dry skin, dehydrated skin, because let's do a quick skincare thing. Don't laugh at me. If you guys know it, my background is in skincare. That's what I do is skincare. Oily hair. I'm reading about the extensions. Okay. Oily skin is because of extra dry. Especially when you're younger, your body creates more oil. So it creates more oil when it's extra dry because it's compensating. So a lot of people are like, oh, I have oily skin, I don't have dry skin. You actually have excessively dry skin because it's over creating the oil. So you should find a moisturizer that's for oily skin, which there are moisturizers out there for oily skin. Blah, 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 blah. Ah. Yeah, because I was about to say, I remember when you shaved it, and then you had all the cute. Sorry, I got distracted by the hair thing. Oh, you're gonna put them back in later this week? Okay. I can't keep up with your hair, woman. Just can't. Mine, I have to figure out. We bought a hair thing, so the hubby, if he has to, he's gonna shave the hair. We'll see. But I bought the hair thing. We've discussed it, but so far it's just where the rooster tail thing's going on. It's driving me nuts. Yes, I love the number 7 skincare. I love the foundation. The foundation also has anti-aging foundation. Hello. Yes, if you can, especially like I said, if you just want to balance your skin, but the Your Good Skin is hyperallergenic, like the number 7 is hyperallergenic. So that's why I like the Your Good Skin too, because it focuses around the vitamin C, the green tea, and like I said, it's got so much interesting properties. I love the lip balm. I love the Pro-Vitamin Night Cream, and the I love a lot of it, and then the pore minimizing toner. Try the Your Good Skin toner for pore minimizing. Exfoliating. Ooh. There's a number 7 protect and perfect. They're like exfoliating pads. They're really good. Well, yeah, with ingredients, you have to look a 6 on the sides. Yeah, because I mean, you've seen my other videos. I mean, this has been a month and it's getting long. 6 on the side. Yeah, because the bangs and stuff, we're not touching the bangs. So, I like I said, I bought a new wall or something. shaver. So, but yeah, I do the Jamie Lee Curtis cut. But my husband shaves his head, so we're like, he's used these things before, so I find a hairdresser that can finally shave my hair. We do is like, yeah, Stacy, sometimes it's like you have to set everything aside and say, okay, I'm going to do gel the top before he starts. Okay. I'm getting advice on when you cut my hair.
Lovely. Can't wait to hear other directions.
Now watch, he's not going to touch my hair now. Guys. But, I mean, yeah, I like to gel and like, I have so much hair product, and when I had the long hair, I never used any hair product. And now that this stuff's going on, I have to spray it, I have to pomade it or gel it. This rooster tail thing is just driving, but it's genetic. Every one of my brothers has this thing. My sister probably does too. I just don't know. And then there's a calic in here. So yeah, that's the thing is like you get all these samples of stuff to try, but you don't get enough to see how well it works unless it's a hydration one, and that works really quick. Stacy, just starting over and such, it's trying stuff and mixing and matching. Like I have some like stuff that I live by for my wrinkles and stuff, which yeah, I've been blessed. But my line booster from number 7, that's got rid of my lines. All I have is the stuff here, which isn't even. There's nothing I can do about it. I have the firming stuff. It's okay. I don't see a huge difference with it. I see more of a difference with my line booster and then for my neck, my Restore and Renew. Mixing ingredients, it can be because they can contradict. Or if you get too many layers or you're overhydrated, then it does that roly things. So, I would love to say commit to one, but it doesn't always work that way. Like, if you know me, I love my number 7, but I also love Vichy and La Roche, and I love Your Good Skin, and I love Botanics. So there's certain things like the micellar waters. I kind of switch back and forth right now. I'm trying to use up a Burt's Bees one I have, and I'm not a big Burt's Bees person, so I'm trying to use up all my Burt's Bees product. So that's one thing. But I know like a lot of people. I have this little. It's almost done. The little Pixie. I got this in a thing to try. So I've got that, and it's an exfoliating toner. It's not bad. I don't recommend using it every day, but like in the area that's a concern. But then I love to have their little sample sizes here. But I love the Vichy micellar water for things too. It's in my to use up. But I have the Burt's Bees, which this big boy, which is a significant other pan. This is my husband chose this, which is fine because it's one I want to use up. But I pour it because I don't like having the large bottle in my workstation, my station. So I put it in my little Bior because it's just the right size over here on my desk. Yeah. Where it's possible, definitely, just so you can, and then you can tweak it. Like, when I switched from Lancome skincare, which wasn't working for me all that well, and Elizabeth Arden, I went to the number 7, and it blew me away. For the price, it did what I wanted. Excuse me, guys. It did what I wanted. It accomplished a lot, and pretty much using the serum because I love the serum. I switched between this one is the Restore and Renew, and the Lift and Illuminate. I alternate. Depends when I feel chunky down here. I switch back to this. But on normal days, I use the Lift and Illuminate. Stacy, for your age, I would do the Perfect and Protect. for you. Yeah. I wish a Vino would work with me. I have certain things. So I can't say that. I do have a Vino products, especially the wash and stuff like that. But moisturizing. But you're in a warmer climate than I am too. Yeah, the Pixie for you. Yeah, I would only use it like once a week. Have a good, if you're getting certain areas and thing. I like the Your Good Skin pore minimizing toner. That is more my evening one, or even in the morning. I forget. With a Vino, the only thing is I had to watch with some clients that I've worked with if they have gluten issues. Don't laugh. If you have gluten issues or celiac disease, a Vino can agitate it because of the oatmeal product. And I know people think I'm crazy when I say this, but I've had clients that cannot use a Vino because they have gluten allergies or their celiac disease. If that sounds crazy. How are you? Okay. You really going to be 38, Stace? Oh my gosh. Okay. You can do the Lift and Illuminate if you feel like it, but your skin doesn't look like it needs to lift and illuminate. But there is the new hydration one by number 7 too, just for dry skin. But try the Your Good Skin first. That one I like better. And it's cost friendly. For what it is, it's so cost friendly. But I do have because I think I have the calming Aveeno to go into my shower. And then I've had a few Aveeno wipes. I have other Aveeno stuff. But I just can't think of what it is. So if you, Stacy, if you're having gluten issues or celiac disease potential, don't shoot me. You got to watch some of the natural stuff. And if it's oat based, which Aveeno's, a lot of Aveeno's oat based. I know this sounds crazy. It does. I'm sorry. But it can affect you. And sounds nuts. Yeah. But a lot of people, you don't think about it when you have gluten, it being topical. And that's what they're now finding out is like the topical issues. Like I have people like, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. And I'm like, do you have gluten issues or do you have celiac disease? And then they're like, yeah. And I'm like, well, it's expanded to, the skin allergies, not just internal. You can't take it internally, but you can't have it externally now. So yeah, Stace, I'm sorry. But yeah, it has surprised me how allergies have evolved and stuff where you don't think, oh, it's like, oh, well, my daughter couldn't ingest coconut, but she could, you would think, the lotion, but no, she is 100% externally and internally coconut allergies. And it's a real concern and stuff. And it blows my mind that I have clients that come in that are like allergic to coconut. And so we have to discuss those kind of things because, and also mentally, if you're allergic to something like coconut, it can be fake coconut, but you can smell it and it'll trigger and that sounds crazy, but it's a trigger for some people too. So you have to watch. Sorry. I got ready earlier and didn't put that away. It triggers. It does. And so that's why I was asking if this is something, and these are, you guys are people that I watch and you watch me. I want to look into honestly doing some skincare things like that and live, I guess if you want to call it questionnaires or talking and discussing what each of us go through, because hair, I just got some nice hair tips for when we get this because of my hairdresser. I'm just heartbroken. I found a hairdresser. I've lived here 10 years and it took me almost 10 years to find a hairdresser. 9 years to find a hairdresser that does my hair right. Do you know where I live? They didn't understand what a blowout was. And if I had one more person stinking, when I had long hair, do that whole thing and just ran up the back of my hair, I was going to kill him. I felt like I lived in, don't take this wrong, like Jersey, with the whole bump in the back. And I'm like, if you put a bump in the back of my head again, I was going to kill you. That, because it's hard, it's so bad on your hair. And they were like, frying my hair. Yeah. So, and I was, when I lived in Georgia, I would have a blowout. I would once a week, every 2 weeks, I would go have a blowout. Yes, I like my hair smooth. I didn't even do that. Remember? Okay, so I was in school in the 80s. You know, the bangs where you had the bangs up to here. I didn't like those either. But I was looking at senior pictures and like everybody's. I have my hair part on the side, so it just does this whole thing. It's all one length. And you can love big hair. I love watching big hair. I don't want it done to me. I don't want the ratting. Because you know how much hair I lost? I felt like I was going to have a bald spot back there. And then I have friends that have bald spots back here because they do the beauty pageant thing. I mean, and yes, there's a lot of my friends here that are they do the beauty pageant hair. And, you know, I left Georgia not thinking much about it, the big bouffant hair. And, yes. Well, yours curly, big and fluffy. I mean, I have some of my friends and like, I love kinky, coily, curly hair. Because I don't have it. So I don't have, you know, my hair is straight. It had a little bit of curl when I had my second daughter, but it was like straight. But and it's true. People tell me all the time, because you don't have it, you like love it. But if you have it, I mean, I watch people in there, you know, trying to find the right kinky, coily, curly hair care and stuff. And it's, I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I have to spend more time on my hair now, Kat, because it's short. A friend of mine, I walked into a chamber luncheon and she hadn't seen me in a little bit. And she was like, where'd your, you know, it took her a minute. She didn't know it was me because I shaved off all my hair. But your hair is, Stacy, your hair is so cute when it's all curly and but I like your pinup when you do that pinup girl look too. But yeah, very stressful. Yeah. And I have like when I had long hair, do not make fun of me. Like I had a friend, she loved to do the tiny braids and cornrow and braid my hair because my hair went to my waist, if not to my butt. And so she would practice because mine was not textured. I don't know what you want to call it because it was straight, you know what? And she would just braid it and she braid. So then when we took it out, it was like I had a perm done to it, but it was fun. But yeah, my youngest daughter has curly hair, and working through that and doing all that, and it you know flat ironing curly hair, and then my other daughter had straight hair. Perms wouldn't stay in it, nothing. So you have to curl and style. So I used to buy a lot of, and I do call it kinky, coily, curly hair products because there's so many different people with different types of hair texture. And my youngest, like I said, and then to keep my daughter with the straight hair, to keep the curls in it, we would use that so it would stick. And then she'd have like, I like to do the old banana curls. Anyway, but I had two daughters with exactly different hair. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. She loved practicing on my hair. She was like, okay, I need someone that can, because I could read a book while she was doing my hair. We could visit, and I could read a book because it would take, you hairdressers, you have patience to do that kind of braiding because, I mean, we sat there for a good, oh my gosh, and stuff. My hiney would get numb. We'd have to shift and adjust and, you know, and this is old school where she'd be sitting on the bed and I'd be sitting on the floor with on pillow and stuff. Ugh. But yeah, she would use, to do the braiding and practice and all that, and it would go. And she, practiced the angles, so I would have braids from here to here. It was because I didn't have bangs back then. So none of your kids have your hair. I love what you do with your hair, though. Let's be honest here. Like I said, I've watched over a year and a half. It's been, because it was right after the holidays. Because it was when you had all your number 7 sets that you were working on panning because your husband bought them for you for Christmas or something. And so if you gotta watch this side of 40. She is like, she likes it or she doesn't like it, and she works through stuff. Oh my gosh. But she got a whole bunch of the gift sets for number 7. And if you weren't watching me earlier, that's what got me hooked on watching her, was her painting her number 7 stuff. Yeah. Stacy, I mean, and kids with curly hair, there are 2 spectrums. They will sit, and I feel like I tried to color my hand anyway. They'll sit and let you really mess with their hair, or it is a struggle when they have those kind of curls and the coils and all that, because it's Susan would sometimes, I'd have to distract her, my youngest, because she'd be sometimes like and like trying to get them all and especially the underneath. This is where that if they sleep on their backs, the bird's nest, then you gotta get the bird nest worked out. Days off or their play days and you don't quite get on them, get on them to get their hair done and stuff, or they go to bed with wet hair. One of the neighbor's dog's barking, so Yuki's barking. That is just so fun. I don't miss those days at all. She actually has, her hair is like flamingo pink right now, and it's a lot like my haircut, so it's kind of funny that we both ended up getting almost the same haircut. I basically told my hairdresser I wanted something more like Jamie Lee Curtis haircut, so I showed her some Jamie Lee Curtis's hairstyles, not knowing that one of the young actresses, Ruby Rose, has a lot of the same haircut. So my daughter refers to Ruby Rose while I refer to Jamie Lee Curtis. Well, we came out with a lot of the same haircut. Ooh, Mizani has it? Oh, I will let them know. That's a good thing, because I have friends that, they're like, the struggle is real. They've tried Mael. They've tried, Mael's the one that always comes to mind for me. Shea Moisture, Mael. Eco has come out with some fun, like, glitter stuff. The gels and all that, but the detangling, when I was growing up, the only thing that was a detangler for my age was the Johnson & Johnson detangler. Oh, yeah, Not Your Mother's is supposed to be, I have some stuff and I haven't tried it yet. Scoot back. Not Your Mother's. See, we could be doing a whole hair thing, it sounds like, too. Hair products are scary to me. I like Mark Anthony for me. And I could like Cake. And Cake was bought out by Mark Anthony, so she created all her recipes in the kitchen, the lady that did Cake, all her hair products. So that's my kind of, that's the one I like, is Cake right now. And then I like Mael, and I guess the reason I like Mael is because she was a nurse, she was in the medical field, in little story behind Mael. I'm not going to use the Eco. I just looked at the shiny sparkly bottles the other day. I was like, oh, they got like mermaid gel. But yeah. Ooh, that's not reassuring there. Not reassuring at all. But so I researched a lot of my stuff because I like to know about them. But Cake was created, this woman, she created the recipes in the kitchen. And then it built from there. She's from Canada, so it's all Canadian, made in Canada. She makes sure all the products made in Canada. Mark Anthony, who he created his formula in the salon, his parents' salon. So his hairline, and then he did a contract. Who was it he did a contract with? He did a contract with, I can't remember, Dial or something like that. Anyway, he did a contract with him. He still has control over his company, but he did so he could get him out into the stores. His brand. And then he bought Cake, but Cake is still under the Mark Anthony brand. So with where his brands can go, Cake can also go. But I know like hair care, and then she's got some body care. I think she tried makeup, but I think she backed away from it. Now Maelle is another one. I love these small companies that really build up. She loved beauty, loved products. She wants stuff. She created her formulas in the basement, and Maelle has, started expanding and contracted into, I know, drugstores. I don't know where she all is, but I really like her stuff too. I like the story behind it. It won't work for, I don't have kinky, coily, curly hair, but a lot of her, I like the smell of a lot of her stuff. And I think she's adding more and more stuff to her products. So it is fascinating. She's a beautiful woman. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. I mean, she's tall and just gorgeous. If you haven't seen the owner of Maelle, she's beautiful. I don't know what the woman from Cake looks like. All I can picture is like a blonde June Cleaver in the kitchen. I don't know what she looks like. But yeah. So like I said, Mark Anthony, I was in Chicago for a training session. I got to meet him. That was cool. And he was really neat. Not, when you hear Mark Anthony, you think of Jennifer Lopez's ex. It's not even close. He's like I said, he didn't want to get into doing his dad got really sick, their salon, and so he helped his mom with the salon. So that's my hair, education and stuff like that. Some of it because of the backgrounds. I like learning backgrounds. That's why I'm really big on the Your Good Skin and the botanics. I'll take botanics over Burt's Bees any day. Because it's UK brand and their standards. I hate saying it. The standards for a lot of the chemicals and the ingredients is a higher standard in the UK versus the US. They banned, there's 70 different chemicals or products the US allows into their stuff that Europe does not. So I look at stuff like that when you're wanting stuff for sensitivity, hyperallergenic, people with eczema, psoriasis, celiac, anything that's like that, you want to make sure that they're safe with what they use. So I look at those kind when I'm working. I have a lot of I work with psoriasis patients or clients with psoriasis and eczema, and then I work a lot with cancer patients. So because I do that, I have to really study those kind of skincare. Do you know how hard it is to find hair products that are gluten-free? It's so problem. It's because that's not something a lot of them advertise now. Some of them they're getting that way, but a year ago you wouldn't see on the bottoms if they were on the bottles if they were gluten-free or not. Love Beauty Planet, I think, got in trouble for some of that stuff. Now 80. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, that's not reassuring. But now 80. Woo. But I mean, when you're looking at stuff like that, when you need people's sensitivity and you want to make sure they don't burn their scalps, that they're not, in their skin and such. That's why like a lot of the brands, like I said, in the European countries, in France, in England and stuff, they've got the strict restrictions and stuff. So I do like looking up that. Regis? We don't have a Regis. Darn it. I live in it's one of the larger towns in the state, but I don't live in large enough. I have a weird town. We have a Sally's, which it's not open. And Master Cuts went under. Did you know Master Cuts went under? Like, or at least ours did. It was like they were there one day and then they literally gave like all the hairdressers 24 hours or 48 hours to leave the salon. And this was months before this all started. So it was last fall. And it was so uncool what Master Cuts did to those girls. Such a shame. But yeah, they had them out. They had them leave the facility. Yeah, within and like I said, that was last fall. That was before all this craziness. It was around Christmas. I think it was around Thanksgiving or something. Yeah, hair products and stuff like that. Some of them I like OGX, which is why they're not called organics anymore. OGX is something I have it. I'm trying to use it all up. It does nothing, even with my short hair. It does nothing with when I have my long hair. I would use the OGX once for shampoo, and then I would use a different shampoo that would make my hair better. And the same thing with conditioner. I would use the oh, yeah, but my Master Cuts, like I said, they went belly up. So I don't know what went on with that. So Regis, I used to go to a lot of Korean guy. My hairdresser. Okay, so my hairdresser was a straight guy. Hello. And that's where I would always have my hair done. So once every 2 months, he did class haircuts on me. So you never know. And I guess I'm old school. I don't know if this is like normal. That my hairdresser knew who I was and knew like what to do. Like when I walked in, I didn't tell them what to do. They told me what they were doing. Does that make sense? Like my hairdresser owned this when I lived in Georgia. They came in. He was like, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do this cut and this cut. As long as he didn't give me bangs, he had total control over my hair. Then I moved out here, and you try to tell a hairdresser that, and then I got the bouffant or like weird stuff. It's like, oh, yeah, see, in New York, your hairdresser, they own your hair. It's like you're just wearing their property. That's how, because I trusted my hairdresser and they knew like the shape of my head. It took you 4 places. It took me 9 years. I wasn't. That's why I had my hair so long. Because I find a hairdresser, they jack up. Really? They were to go to someone's house? No. I had no. This is how bad it is. My old hairdressing place, Stompin', they still send me emails. Yeah. You get mad because they jack up your hair and they do something weird, and it's like you're trying to tell them what you want, and come back. And yeah, I mean, I was just like, you find it, and I try to explain to them like, so, my old hairdresser, John would decide what he was going to do to my hair, and I have to laugh. John is like the name, really? So do they come to your house? Or do they come? Because see, the salon was an experience to me, especially my blowouts. Like I liked, or tea tree treatments. Okay, I guess I would be lazy, if you want to call it lazy or whatever. Once a month, once every 6 weeks, I would go in and I would have them do a tea tree treatment. I could do it at home if I wanted. Yeah, I could go home. I mean, I could do it at home, but it was like my thing. You know, I just paid the hairdresser to do it, and that was my like relax time, kind of like a spa thing. I don't know, but like in my blowouts, you know, that was just a treat to myself. You go and they do your hair, and you just had it done. I guess I'm old school because I mean, yeah, it was like being married because my hairdresser, yeah, he had say. I had no say other than no bangs. Don't you give me bangs. Which that was good that bangs was not like the bangs were like shaved along my jawbone. So if I had bangs, they would be that cut that you could straighten or it all went here. So, but yes, I had a, yeah, which is funny because my husband's name is John. Then I had my hairdresser, John. There's a lot of Johns in my life. Yeah, and I know they want to save money doing that, but I guess I grew up in a small town, and you had that hairdresser that you went like the ladies, you know, the blue haired ladies, if you want to call them that or whatever. They went and they had their hair done every week. You had a blowout or your curls done, and that's what you did. You just did it, and I guess I was raised that way, and I liked it. It made me happy. And to me, it was just that kind of collecting your thoughts and just your social interaction for some people that you got it done on Friday or Saturday and all that. Yeah, going to the client. I mean, you don't. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's your away time. No care in the world. Just talking, shooting the bird. Not the bird. Shoot. I don't want to say the cuss word. You know, just talking, not shooting the bird. That's not good. That was so wrong. But just no care. I agree, Stacy. Just it was your time and that was your feel good thing. Now people go get their nails done. They go to the spa. I can understand that, but I like my hair time. My hair time is my. I'll do that over my nails and spa and stuff. So, yep. You take a book if there's a line, or they're busy. They gotta squeeze you in, or it's your regular time and something's gone over. Well, I mean, can people come into your house? You don't know. Because Ronnie's your husband's name, I think. Is it Ronnie? I mean, exposing you guys, and I mean, to me, it's it's nice that your clients you could have that type of relationship to a point, but I mean, make sure you have all the stuff that you need, all the the salon it's set up for getting your hair done. It's set up to do oil treatments or tea tree treatments or blowouts. I mean, I don't want people coming here for me to do skincare consultations or makeup. This is my space. And believe me, I have everything to do that, but I don't want them in my space. My space is my space. If they're in my space, it's usually because it's my daughter's raiding my space or my foster kids. Yeah. Yeah, and I hate that you're losing money because with what you do, it's like, and and if you go to their house, you don't know if they're set up for you to do what you got to do for their hair, because that's crazy. So, yes, my me time. This is my me time. Well, the spaces. This is our time on here. But yeah, I mean, people. We've got to, this is, I mean, if they need to separate the appointments or make sure they have to come in with a clear bill of health, I can't imagine. But we've got to, I mean, the ones that are there, it's a service industry. I mean, that's Ricky. Thank you. I don't know why I thought it was Ronnie, but Ricky. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, because that's your space, your time with your husband, and your downtime. But being in the service industry, my job is consultations. My job is sitting there talking with someone and working with them to find the right things for them. Yeah, he said no. My husband would say the no, same thing. No, no. People in our space. He'd probably give in, but nah. I mean, my job is around sitting down with someone and listening to their concerns, listening to what their needs are. I mean, it's not a, oh well, I just want you to buy this product. It's sitting down with them and saying, okay, what's your concern? What and observe them and see how they communicate to you, because sometimes they don't know the answer to the question and stuff. Like, I'm sure with the hair thing, sometimes I don't know the answer to questions for my hair because I had a hairdresser that dictated to me. That was, you say what you say. Things like that. And that's how it's supposed to be. Just saying. But yeah. I mean, I have friends that have small businesses and I don't. Yeah, see, and that sounds crazy, but that's what you have to do because you have to sit there and sanitize, and also depends on their hair, because some people's hair that takes 2 hours, especially like I said, with like Stacy said, kinky, coily, curly hair. Depends what they're doing, and if you have to do a wet cut, a dry cut, style, and these. Back to the kids. I mean, these kids, they missed prom, they're missing graduation, they're missing. I mean, it stinks for things like that. These milestones that people are missing out on. I don't get to do what I normally do. I'm doing more pharmaceutical stuff for the pharmacy than I am for what my job is with the client sit down consultations. So it's hard. So I know, like, I mean, tips and all that thing with. So, I mean, have they got the shop completely shut down for you that you can't? I mean, that's what's like. I don't know. And yeah, what they want. You don't know. Sometimes you go, I just want something different. I studied. I had pictures. I had multiple pictures. I'm like, this is kind of what I'm looking at. With my shape in my head, with this, how this looks, this is the cut that seems to looks viable. So I had one hairdresser. She wouldn't do it. She was scared. She was too scared to shape my hair. Just saying. Because I went from long, well, short, long. I don't know what it's called. It was down the middle of my back, but yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing is like, just because you like the look of it, if they don't have the right shape of face or something, with your shape of face or ears even. I mean, I have a friend I adore, but her ears are like this. I mean, I can't even. My ears don't even do what her ears do. She's adorable though, but if my ears were like that, I couldn't do this hair. I couldn't do this look. My hair would stay long. Yeah. Yeah, ours is all doing online. They've been doing online for they kicked it out quick online, set it all up. They sent home the kids, all the kids were sent home with Macs, laptops, tablets, whatever, in our school district, because we got a grant from Apple last year for a laptop for every student. Thank goodness. And then the school put together a grant for internet access for the families that didn't have internet. So these kids could do their homework and their teacher time and all that. Yeah. So the biggest thing is, like, is kids have, they do everything on their phone, but to have internet, a lot of homes, you don't think about it. They go to the library if they need the internet. You can't go to the library right now. So I have a friend that just moved here from another state, and they hadn't even just barely gotten their kids registered for school when all this went down. So then they had to get the tablets, go pick up, let's see, when they picked them up, they had to pick them up at I think the 24th of March. Because a friend of mine was saying, oh, we have to go pick up the laptops or the tablets the 24th of March, or Chromebooks. And yeah. And then so all their studying, the teachers could correspond with them and everything like that. Because we got our last match. This sounds so stupid. I was in Dart League, and we were doing Dart League, and our last match was like the last match that was allowed. I think the season was over, so we finished up, but we didn't get to do tournament, which stinks. But it was my fun time. It was my Tuesday nights, like go home, go out and relax and just forget for a little bit. Hi, Nina. Yes. Oh, this is my rotten child. She's an old woman, but I love her. But yeah. That was where my concern was a lot, these families, they're working really hard and they can't afford, they don't have laptops, Chromebooks, tablets, whatever. They have their phones, and some of them don't even have internet. So the county got grants and funding together to do that. So that was good that we did that. See, that's a good hairdresser. Like I did. When I started with my hairdresser in Atlanta, we sat down and we had a talk. And I'm like, I want you to do my Nina, and we discussed. It was always like, and then once he knew what worked for me and that I had no fear, because it grows back. Or if you can do extensions, you get extensions and stuff. So I'm not, yeah. Yeah, like I said, ours was like around, I think it started sooner, but they didn't have, like, they assigned the kids to pick up. I don't know, because I don't have any kids in school, but I know they were, like, as soon as spring break and Easter break kicked in, they kicked that off, and they didn't go back after that. And I know that was in the middle of March. And then the spring break, when it was, they started, like, only these people could come to the state to pick up the laptops and their packets. You were assigned days and times when you could go pick them up and stuff. And they made sure, like, if you had multiple kids, they had all, like, that one day, one stop at one school for everybody's packet and Chromebook or at Mac. Ours are all Apples. So whatever Apple has, yeah, it's the Apple stuff. Because, like I said, and they've gotten the grant from Apple. The county did a grant writing thing because my kids were in school and they had them the first year where everyone in the middle school and junior high all got Macs. They had like tech center, like carts that would wheel into the classroom. So there was enough laptops. And I know at our high school, there was 1,300 kids, 12 to 1,300 kids in high school. So we had that many laptops. So anyway, that was yeah, because my youngest is 23. So, oh, wow. I don't think a lot of them probably sent I think they were already starting to pull them home. Like I said, I'm not sure. I have a lot of friends with kids, but all the different messages and wow. The teacher stopped by. Woo. Impressive. Ours have scheduled times that they work with, but I don't know. I don't know the whole details. Like I said, I'm past I'm past the mom, or I'm past the school age kid age. So unless we have a foster kid, that's about it. Oh well, that's cool. She's only 5 minutes. Yeah, and you're like me, kind of live in that small town. Like, you knew where our teachers lived when I went to school. But yeah, that is nice that they'll work with you and stuff. But um, it's yeah. See, blowout. See, but I know everybody's like, oh, color your hair, and I'm like, nope. I've thought about it. I bought some hair color to think about it because of the white, which is not showing today. The silver hair will show up every once in a while. It looks blonde today. That's kind of funny. But usually it's white. It is silver. I bet I think a lot of kids are having some behavior problems being isolated like this. I think. Anyway, a friend of mine, her two oldest got grounded because, what was it? They locked, this one locked the other one out of the house, and he broke the window to get into the house, and then they couldn't find him because he was hiding. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's just, and just especially nice weather. I mean, if you're having nice weather, kids, especially when they can't do it, they want to go out. They want to go play in the yard. They want to go play in the park. They want to go sunshine. They want sunshine. So, so yeah, I can understand having. I mean, I'm sure I did. I had patience when my kids were younger. Then they got older, and the patience changed, or they just figured out how to trip my trigger a little bit more. Yeah, because I mean, Zoom is not going to be the same for kids and stuff like that. I mean, kids, they need that social interaction that helps balance, and for them to kind of balance their, I don't know if you want to say their moral, but their awareness of others and awareness of other people, being considerate to other people, I guess. I don't even know how to word it. When I contemplated homeschooling for a couple years, but I also made sure that we had what's called a co-op, a homeschool co-op. So there was like 30, 40 kids in this co-op for a school. Yeah. I mean, we're people that, we can say we don't like touch, we don't like hugs. Yeah. In the senior year, those milestones in the senior year, but we need that contact. We need that, I don't want to say we're pack animals, but that contact. I mean, a lot of my clients, they need those hugs. Right now the joke is like they see me and they're like, air hug, but it's still not the same. I mean, it makes them laugh, it makes them smile, makes them feel good. But, sometimes you just need a hug. You need that hello and that caring and stuff. And I probably should start winding this up so you guys can have your evenings and stuff. And thank you for coming on here and watching this prattle. I don't even know what it was supposed to be, figuring out what to do and what kind of needs and wants people have on these videos. Yeah. I will tell your senior that we wish her the best and figure out, making these memories her senior year. And I'm sure they didn't get to squeeze prom in because usually prom's at the end of March, beginning of April. So that stings. Just that time of, I don't know. It's stepping stones. It's milestones. Really? What is all? You're allergic to all the chemicals for the hair. And don't take this wrong, but I mean, because my hair is a dark brown, but it's not like my dad's hair is black. Like if he colors his hair and he lives in Florida, once he stopped doing this, he learned his lesson. It turned orange because he colored it because he was trying to hide his older man hair. But I mean, because your hair is black, so and when it grows back, I mean, oh good, oh yay, they're scheduling him later. Well, but like for me, even to do the highlights and stuff, it takes some major chemicals. That's why I guess I don't do it, because a friend of mine once tried to talk me into highlights, and that was back early 2000, late 90s, doing highlights. And my hair did not like it at all. So they're like, oh, well, you know. So they thought they were going to have to use a more serious, you know, yes. Well, sometimes they're too blunt or they can't read, you know, learning how to treat people. My thing is like with that is they don't read, if you want to say micro expressions on persons, and be aware of how they're reacting to how they're talking to them and stuff. Because, you know, it doesn't hurt. You know, I mean, you don't have to lie to them, but you don't want to hurt their feelings being too blunt or harsh. You want to be able to say it more appropriately and stuff. Because with kids and stuff, oh my gosh, I want to go walking. Right now it's okay. The other day that we had like there was like 20 people in the park, and that was during one of our big worry times. And then that kind of was upsetting because they had kids there and all that. We don't have a lot of breakouts, thank goodness. But it's like, just wait till, you know, I mean, I want to go walking. I do. But maybe the hubby and I'll do that. Take the puppies. Of course, then yeah, we'll have to talk about that. Since he just got up a little bit ago, he works nights, so he sleeps during the days, and then tonight's, and he's off tonight, and then he goes back to work tomorrow because they're switching his days. I have pretty much a set schedule, so yeah. But if you guys want to do this once in a while, especially, I like talking about the hair because I always want to learn about hair. Because I'm not well educated with hair. Oh. So are they doing the protest too? What do you think about the protest? I mean, honest opinion. I hate talking about this, but you guys are on here. What do you guys think of these protests? I mean, it's, for some areas, it's kind of scary to me. Having a protest here is not as scary. Ooh, you're planning a surprise. The protesting, because like, what is it, Michigan or Minnesota, where they went to the governor's house, and they have one of the top spreads right now, like the highest spread. That scares me. But I love surprises. I actually like those. I don't know well about hair either. That's why this side of 40. She's a hairdresser, and that's why I ask her if I have any true questions. Because I don't have my one hairdresser, and I can't get on my other one. But hopefully, is it for the senior? Is this the walking and the surprise? Did I miss something? Okay, for the surprise. Is it for your daughter? Yeah. What she's banned, I can understand. What do you, well, with Michigan, I mean, with the governor, I mean, I know it looks like they've got a large amount of outbreak. They haven't plateaued. And I like to say, yes, we have the right to work. I don't know what she's all banned. Oh. Wow. That would scare me. Burning. And I have customers clients that do that tell me that. That's why I try to research it. But I will tell them to refer to the Regis line. I got to find out what hair salon we have that's connected to Regis, since you were saying that. Because when they ask me, and I know you're not a supporter of home coloring. I don't understand why you can't go on a boat with a motor fishing, but you can go. Why can't you take a boat with a motor? Did she want him to go back to the Dark Ages, Stacy? Yeah. But the skin burning. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm having two conversations here. Well, yeah, because it's science. It's biology, earth science. Call it earth science. Earth science. Yeah. Why can't you go to Home Depot and buy gardening stuff? Because that would make sense. I mean, yeah. I mean, I bought a little basil plant and a little strawberry plant for my go make some dressing. But yeah, because to me, science, earth science, you got to teach them some basic skills and stuff, and an easy way for them to watch it. Okay, I'll make sure I watch for your video. I mean, all that kind of stuff. The little things around the house. I mean, I grew up on a farm in Midwest Illinois, so a lot of stuff where people are like, and I'm like, yes. Yes, gardening in your aisles or your rows. Yeah, I agree with the protesting because they're not covered. These are, there's other people that have respiratory diseases and concerns, and older people, diabetics, and heart disease and things, because a lot of the meds that are working for the disease, for the epidemic, pandemic, people with heart problems can't take that medicine, is what I'm reading and seeing. Even the new one can cause, if you have a heart problems, it's not something you can take. So it's a scary thing that the restrictions are crazy. Protest the certain restrictions, but to be out there standing side by side without protection, and you're exposing yourself, and if you've got someone in your family that's in your household or issues. Yeah, there's people that were, we have people around here that have wondered if they had it in December and January because they went to some training sessions and they were sick. And they think they might have had maybe not that one, but a different version of that. And you don't know if that gives them a better buildup against this newer version. Yeah. I have masks, and then I have masks at work, and my husband has masks, and then there's some ladies that made masks and stuff. So an abundance of those, thank goodness. For a while at work, we didn't have them, but I used a lot of Clorox and Lysol, and they're coming for Papa. Oh yeah, everybody's coming for Papa. Yuki Ann. But yeah, the masks are now, they're really pushing it and making it mandatory. Interesting. Making it mandatory. So, what is Style America? Woo. You have to tell me about that one. I don't know what Style America is. What the? But yeah, the mask thing is huge and stuff. I do. If you get broke out from masks and stuff, I will tell you what works really good for the bottom half of your face. If you need it, you need to is La Roche-Posay has a thing called Cicaplast, and it's good, especially if you're breaking out from, I don't know, steaming your face, doing this. But it works really good on any irritation. Just saying.
Does it work on the dogs?
I don't know if it'll work on the dogs. You want me to try to see if it'll work on
It's very irritating.
I don't think so. But anyway, yeah. Now I have to look up Style America. He brought me a package. Oh, it's my Birchbox. You guys can be the first thing to see Birchbox. I got a gift card from them. They also sent me a palette. You got my attention. What's Style America? Do I need to look it up for certain stuff for products? Is it for products and stuff, especially for sensitivity? Oh, come on. Stacy, don't forget to email or Instagram me your address so I can send you some of these palette things. So I got Espresso Love from Birchbox. Birchbox made a palette. Oh no, it's by the Beauty Crop. Never mind. But I like the Beauty Crop. Eyeshadow palette with coffee extract. Really? Hold on. There's 21 shadows in here, people. I know, but I got a gift. Okay. So I get a discount when I get their subscription cards and then pay my subscription that way. So it's a little cheaper. So now I got this. It comes eyeshadow palette with coffee extract. That's all I got to say. Okay, you'll never remember. So it's got some purples and some browns. Some really cool names. Coco Loco, Half Sweet, Rose Latte or Rose Latte, Pink Latte, Goji Berry, Chocolate Cherry, no, Chocolate Strawberry, Hibiscus Latte, Blossom, Red Velvet. Except Red Velvet's not very red. That's not Red Velvet. I think they labeled these wrong. That's not Red Velvet. Oh. I know. Oh. Yeah, that's why I'm wondering about this, because the malaria, rheumatoid arthritis. Now yeah. No, I don't appreciate that either. They're endangering, like I said, people, with sensitivities, allergies, terminal illnesses. That's scary. That is really scary. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, Birchbox. So, yeah, hubby just brought it in. That is so cool. But yeah, it's okay. They're not thinking about the people that these have been started because of, for people's safety and the deaths and stuff. I mean, if they want to be like Italy and say, we don't care about someone over 60, it's totally not cool. It doesn't smell like coffee though, Stacy. But yeah, it has coffee extract in it. Yeah, it says formulated with coffee extract. I didn't know coffee had an extract. I guess from the beans. Let's see what this lavender looks like. Ooh. It looks much brighter and richer in person than on that. But anyway. Yeah. with the meds and stuff, it is, to me, it is scary because the thought of, because they can't run the normal tests. They can't do normal FDA tests and stuff. So, the percentage of who and what and where and all that, how it affects. That's the scary part. And I agree. Okay, so Style America is another. Oh, no, I don't have any here. But I'm in the high desert. So I am concerned. Yeah, the medications concern me a lot. Because it just depends. Certain people it's been very successful. Certain people haven't been successful. But the ones it's like if they have heart problems, they can't take it. The ones that are more heavy. India is the one I think it's the rheumatoid arthritis, but also was used for malaria. I think that's the one. The hydrochloroquine. But I have friends that take it for their rheumatoid arthritis, and yeah. So it's a catch-22. And then this new one, I don't know anything about this. The new one that they're trying to push through. I don't think you're allowed to talk about it on YouTube. You get in trouble. But I'm gonna let you guys all go. The hubby has come. It's done for the evening. It's getting later, Stacy. And I don't know what time zone. Yeah, I'm in Mountain Time Zone. So. But I want to do this more often, so hopefully people will like it. And yeah, we've gone on for 2 hours. So. But we'll talk. You want to do about books or random skincare, hair care, sun care, cosmetics? You're innocent. Yeah, try to drop that line to me. I got to mail some other packages out to a friend and stuff. Well, that's true. The caffeine in coffee or swelling. I'll let you know how it is. Okay, we will talk sun care. How about that? We'll plan on that in maybe next Monday night. Sun care. If you guys aren't all busy Sunday or Saturday. Maybe Monday night. So then we'll talk sun care because I have a whole thing. I have been so certified in sun care and mineral, physical, chemical, zinc, non-zinc, fragrance-free, strong SPF, allergies to SPF, sun care that has an SPF that doesn't have allergic reactions. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for joining my first ever live chat. I love you guys. And I'm ready for the surprise. And Stacey, don't forget to email me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.